Good morning, everybody. Today is March 14th, 2021, and we are going to be taking a look at some of the altcoins again. We're also going to take a quick look at where the S&P closed over the week. So S&P 500 closed at a brand new all-time high on the weekly. That's great news. We'll see what happens tomorrow, but I'm expecting a 2 to go above the 1, breaking into more all-time highs. Now looking over at silver. Silver is looking good. However, silver did not close the weekly above this yellow line. It looks like it got rejected by this 7-period moving average as well, which is not good news. It means we're going to get squeezed between these two moving averages. And we will be keeping a look on that. Gold. Gold closed above the midpoint of the 8 candle, which is what I needed to see, which is where this green line was placed. Because gold closed its weekly above this 8 candle, what I'm expecting is a 1 to 4 candle correction, potentially leading to the yellow line. Going over to Bitcoin. Bitcoin on the weekly still has 6 hours and 40 minutes left before the close of this candle. It is looking fantastic. We have a huge swing to the upside. We've traded at an all-time high. Now we need to close on the weekly. The daily has given us an entire candle body close above the all-time high, and that is fantastic. This red candle, this red daily 9 candle, where am I looking for a potential close on this? Well, as long as this candle closes above the midpoint, and I'm going to put it right here, above the midpoint of the body of this 8 candle, I'm actually expecting a really shallow 1 to 4 candle correction on the weekly, on the daily. However, if it does close below this, I'm expecting a move back at least to the top of this channel for a retest, even though I believe that this 7, 6, and 8 had done plenty of back testing on this channel. All right, looking over to the 4 hour. The 4 hour topped on a 9, and we are 1, 2, 3, and this is the 4th candle in our 4 candle correction. If this 3 candle closes below the body of this 2 candle, I would be expecting potentially one more leg to the downside. However, this correction may be over. Looking at the RSI, we noticed that we did dip into the dangerous overbought territory on the 4 hour, and that has pulled us back. We've been pulled back from there back into the normal range on the RSI. We're still bullish, and we have made a higher low. That is the more important thing that I'm seeing on this RSI. The MACD is flat, but we're still in the positive range, so there's nothing else for me to say on that topic. The furthest point we can pull back to is the top of this previous high, which was 58,374. So as long as we stay, and now it's time to move these lines, as long as this green line doesn't get crossed at 58,374, I will continue to maintain my stance. This yellow line close is what's important to me, and this red line right here is going to signify the break of the all-time high, which will send us into further upside. Now my targets are still set. The minimum target I'm looking at is $72,000. The first real target I'm looking at is 91. So these areas right here, we're just getting started. I don't know when we're going to be in those territories, but it will be soon. Going over to the altcoins, Cardano looks like it may have bottomed. The RSI has been making higher high, higher lows. We still made another higher low. We just need another higher high on the RSI, and I think that'll confirm that this is the bottom. Going over to BAT. BAT is not looking too great. We still have 6 hours left on this candle. However, the way it's looking like it's closing is not very good. Going on to the daily, however, we do have a very nice thing to say about this, which is that we have a 2 that didn't go below 1, and we have a 3 that didn't go below a 2. So that's just consolidation. The to-mark system is not telling you anything. The RSI is dipping down. However, it looks like we have gone flat. We did break this trend line, which is unfortunate. However, we have another trend line way down here, which I don't know if we're going to come back to. I do believe we do have enough momentum to actually break this 200 period moving average, which has acted as key resistance that has been pushing the price down on the daily chart. Going over to LBRY. LBRY on the daily. You had a sell right here, and you'll see it on the 4-hour. 4-hour got reset by this, but you had a nice sell candle right here and another sell right here because of this actually perfectly timing the tops on these. So the next time you touch this, I don't know if you're going to be able to close above it. However, that is the area that I would be looking to take profit, is at the top of the symmetric triangle, and then re-entering at the let me see here, and then re-entering at the close of a candle completely above the symmetric triangle. And we just haven't had that yet in the history of this chart. We've gotten close. We need to close a full body candle above here. Now, if we do start trading above here, where do I think that the odds of us closing is good? I think at the break of this 3 candle, because this is the new swing in a sense. Right here. So this is the new swing. The minute you make a higher swing off of this, that's when I would go in. Right here. The minute we break this area right here on even a trading basis is where I go in. And my stop loss actually gets set right here underneath the wick of this 4 candle. And then once we're in profit, my stop loss goes to right here. And then if we get a full body close above where this red line is, my stop loss will go to break even. Now, Populous doesn't have anything to show for it. It's just not really doing anything. It did break out of its little wedge, which is good. It looks like it back tested. We had a break to the upside, and it's been pulling back ever since. Now going to look at the ratio here. Taking a look at Theta token. Theta token is not telling me anything in particular. It is looking a little more bullish now because we did break this previous swing and we closed a candle above it. Now I need to see a higher low. That's kind of what I need right now, because I have lower low, lower high, lower low, higher high. Now I need a higher low, and that'll confirm the trend change for me. Going over to Ethereum. Ethereum had this beautiful cup and handle formed. However, it's not looking that great at the moment. Ethereum looks like it's breaking back down. That's not good news. The only good news is that this area right here, is the midpoint of this cup. As long as we don't break down past the midpoint of this cup, which is coincidentally this 30 period moving average on this 4-hour chart, we should be okay. And I will maintain my bullish stance on Ethereum that we are probably going up to $2,600 to $2,700. Litecoin. Litecoin is looking depressing. I already covered that in the market comparison video yesterday. Yeah, this is the Litecoin Bitcoin ratio, and as you can see, we are just dipping back down. Now, if this closes as a hammer candle, I would be a little more interested in seeing lower level time frames to take a look and make sure that we are not setting up for a move all the way to the top of this channel here. And that is about all for today. I will talk to you tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a traditional market video, and we'll take it from there. Have a good day, everybody.